Feeling listless? Want to lose that baby fat? Then come on down to Teensy Fitness World and train the baby aerobics way.
And roll, and 2, and 3, and 4, and on your back, let's go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and over. Come on.
You'll learn how to do the push-up, do the swim,
And paddle, and rest, and stay with it. Now kick it out, and kick and swim, and kick and swim, and kick and swim, and kick and rest.
try our new state-of-the-art jumping equipment.
I feel the burn and bounce. Come on.
Now available in our newest centers, the latest European teething system.
And bite. Come on and work those gums. We're gonna do it again, get ready. And bite. Come on, and teeth.
Trained pediatricians are available to wait on you hand and foot, making sure you keep your nose to the fitness grindstone. So come on by for your free introductory visit. You'll feel so good you'll want to dance all night long.
And dip, and dance, and dip, and dance.
This is Rick and David, the notorious Bug Brothers. They came to take over a peaceful town. They were packing guns and they knew how to use them. They tried to break their little brother, Bobby, out of jail, but he was so bad he broke out on his own, and when the shooting started, he crawled like a weasel to freedom.
Let's tear this town apart.
Bug Boys went on a rampage, eating off other people's plates and drinking their beer. Then, they made the mayor's wife cha-cha with a birthday cake.
Oh, make 'em stop.
Townsfolk was in a frenzy. State militia was called out, but when they heard it was the Buck Boys, they immediately turned around and hightailed it in over 1,000 different directions. Local police were dumbfounded.
No one can catch the Buck Brothers.
Finally took the Cub Scouts of America to bring those Buck Boys to justice, aided by some Formula One race car drivers. The Buck Boys reformed, learned table manners. David even joined the Texas Rangers. But Bad Bobby stayed bad and spent the rest of his days trying to break out of prison, but he couldn't escape the long arm of the law.
I'll be back. No one suspected an alien invasion until neighborhood dogs went berserk.
Run for your life!
A spaceship.
Then they arrived in vehicles indicating a science far inferior to our own. Travel brochures left behind identified them as an alien confederacy from far-flung worlds where temperatures ranged in the extremes, much like Hammond, Indiana. In attendance were the leopard men from Dacron 2, the cute little bunny people, and the ape folks who claimed to be from Saturn but really lived on a sublet meteor, and an Indian. After meeting with our leaders and bowling for 2 days straight, they skipped the tab on their hotel rooms, taking with them several women of breeding age with severe wrist problems. In return, they left us a patio, matching handbags made of dairy products, and best of all, Chubby, the world's first 8-speed food processor.
She is fabulous, right, honey?
What a dancer.
Who's everybody so excited about? It's La Chica Ting Ting, the Latin Spitfire, whose one-woman show has critics raving.
I'm a critic, and I'm raving.
La Chica will dance her way into your heart. Whether she's doing her famous boogaloo or just visiting someone's kitchen, people stand up and take notice.
We loved it. She never stopped dancing for 1 minute. I don't know how she does it. How does she do it?
It isn't easy. She wakes up at 4 o'clock every morning, swims the English Channel backwards 2 times, then goes through her own Batana-sized fitness program.
Love her. I love you, La Chica Ting Ting.
Many evenings are spent in the company of her admiring fans.
Is that her?
I thought she was taller.
She's an incredible dancer.
She's so graceful.
La Chica Ting Ting has the entertainment world standing on its ear. Over 10 million American women are imitating her explosive style. Some people spend entire weeks waiting in line just to obtain a ticket.
Endless energy.
Ting Ting Mania is sweeping the nation with spontaneous celebrations that never seem to end. La Chica Ting Ting, the consummate performer. After their tiny country was blown up by giant golf balls, the entire population of East Zantonia made their way across the ocean to find a new way of life. They dreamed of gigantic concrete women holding torches. The faceless millions envisioned America as a land of free donuts and 24-hour drive-through discos. But when they turned around, they were on the street and jobless. Some men passed the time telling each other's fortunes using crude hand symbols, which even they didn't understand. Others others prepared themselves for executive decision-making positions as best they could. Then, a struggling American industry answered their prayers. The mashed potato farms of the great Northwest, where acres of fluffy white spuds were waiting to be delivered to market to feed a hungry world. Hard-working moms got their own gigantic mashers. Everybody was happy. The children of East Santonia were assured of secure and productive futures in America. And it was all thanks to delicious, vitamin-enriched mashed potatoes.
How you doing? Let me tell you about these zombie kids. First, this here zombie kid come crawling out of the ocean one day. Soon all these other little zombies were marching around town acting like they didn't know each other, even when they met head on. Then one of them walked right into my movie camera and busted it, stinking little zombie. 3 big scientists came down from Vienna to run tests on him in the lab. Well, these boys was real smart. This one here's from France. But the zombie kids caught on and got all jacked up and tried to fly away. When that didn't work, a lot of them took off by themselves and tried to get a little shut-eye. At first we thought they was drunk, but when we asked them, they said, "No. Are you drunk? Nah." Then the zombies started fighting among themselves. Soon they lost their coordination. And before you knew it, they was hopping back to the beach the same way they came in. When the last zombie boy crawled back in the water, all the men in town had a party. But Wayne here didn't tell his wife. Take it easy.
Next time you're out hiking or on a picnic and you realize you're running out of cold drinks, don't waste your time searching for a grocery store when there's a whole world of delicious refreshment just waiting for you to find it. And how much does it cost? Nothing. It's never far away or hard to get to. All you have to do is follow your thirst buds to Beer Beach, a sea of icy suds, some of it already in cans, just waiting for you to carry back to your home, office, or campsite. Take as much as you like. There's plenty more where that came from. Beer Beach, waves of frosty blue as far as the eye can see, bubbly and refreshing as it washes right up to you and says, "Drink me, cheers, enjoy it on the rocks, or have a beer chaser." Bring your best girlfriend and watch her try to stand up sideways. And when does all the beer run out? Never. Shimmering, thirst-quenching memories that last a lifetime. Sometimes it's hard to say goodbye, so stick around. In all the world, there's only one Beer Beach.
From around the world to you, these are nature's oddities. Here's a baby who does a perfect imitation of a chicken. This baby is a musical instrument. It plays different kinds of tunes depending on where you touch it. Instead of hair, this youngster has a head of toilet paper, so convincing that just the sight of him gives people the runs. Here's the disappearing girl of Denver. And incredibly, these women are playing ping pong with a grizzly bear's eyeball. Believe it or not, purple people of the North Country actually worship deflated volleyballs. Here, their queen prepares to perform a yearly ritual dance, a dance that will conclude with her stomping her subjects into grape juice. These folks live in a valley where it snows duck feathers. Each year, they handcraft enough pillows for the annual Rose Bowl pillow fight. But even a woman who can ski sitting down is nothing compared to the amazing water skiing head of Detroit, Michigan. Tune in next time for more of Nature's Oddities.